You motivated? You motivated? You winning, winning. You know they hate it. Hold up. Fierce, fierce, she's fierce, 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 she's. Woo. That girl from a west side girl to a south side girl to a north side girl to a east side girl. She's fierce, fierce, she's fierce, fierce, fierce. You are now listening to the Fierce Female Network.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Fierce Female Network. I'm your host, Fierce Manson, and today is Friday, baby. Listen, y'all, and going to get on down with it. Oh, my goodness. I remember every Friday I used to have catfish. It used to be Catfish Friday. Well, it ain't Catfish Friday no more. It's whatever I can get to fry Friday. Oh, my goodness. Listen, y'all, got some good music for you on today. Gonna get on down with it, my darlings. It is Feel Good Friday. Feel Good Friday. We ought to feel good every day. I want people to feel good every day. Listen, y'all, listen. Oh, it's a difference. I warmed up my voice a little bit, my vocal cords a little bit. It's a whole lot better. This feels a lot better. Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, listen, y'all, I talk so hard and so strong sometimes. I tend to hurt my vocal cords. Well, I did a little singing before I came on, and this feels it's a lot more comfortable. Believe it or not, it's a lot more comfortable. So listen, y'all, got some great music for you on today. Gonna get on down with it. I want you guys to enter into 2026 like you ain't never entered a brand new year before. Listen, whatever you did 10 years before, forget about that. Forget about it. Forget about that. Enter into 2026 with a whole new presence, a whole new freshness, a whole new level. Listen, y'all, it's a brand new year. It's a whole new year for you to do it all over again in a whole different way. Listen, so whatever happened in 2025, forget about it. Don't think about it. I've been saying it, for the last couple of weeks. So really, I want you guys to enter in 2026 a whole new way, like you bust through. I want y'all to be Superman. I want you to bust through like you Superman. Have that mentality. I'm not saying be a hero trying to save folks all over the place. That is not what I am talking about. I'm talking about you busting through like Superman, like you ain't never bust through before. Do something that you never done before, because it's a brand new year. You're going to do something brand new. You got a whole brand new attitude. Listen, you got a whole new brand new attitude. Come on now. Come on. So I got some great music on today. I got some good stuff for you. I want y'all to take a listen. Got some good stuff, y'all. Got some good stuff. It is all about Don Rumba. I might even get my insurance license for next year. Listen, let me tell y'all something. People just don't start brand new stuff all over the place. That is not what this is. It's not about that. So listen. And the reason why I said insurance license, because Don Rumba is a recording artist. He's a recording artist. He's a hip-hop artist, and this particular song, Don Rumba, is featuring Kai. I mean, Kai Rose can do some singing. She can blow. I'm not a singer. I'm the first to tell you, I cannot sing. I am not a singer. I'm a spoken word artist. Now, when it comes to spoken word, I can just spit it out just like that. Just like that. Just comes out. So listen, Don Rumba, the reason I'm talking about insurance license, I don't want y'all to think I'm, getting ready to be an insurance agent. No, I'm not even trying to be, not even on my mind. So listen, Don Rumba is a recording artist. He does music, but he's focusing his attention on finance. And so he was talking to me earlier in the year about doing referrals from this platform, from the Fierce Female Network platform, right? But in order to do that, you have to have insurance license just to give out referrals. That's the name of the game. So you got to study and you got to do this stuff. You got to study and do all these things, pass the test, just to do a referral. You can't say anything about insurance over the airways unless you, at least in his corporation, you have to have a license to do that. He blew my mind when he said, I'm like, what? I got to have a license? So anyway, that's the name of that song. So listen, this is Don Rumba, and featuring Kairos. Come on, come on.
This is radio, stereo, dance.
Now, it's time to listen to a great rap song by the singer Don Rumba featuring Kairos. The song is called Feel Me. Follow this music artist on YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh,
Rumba,
come on. Rumba, rumba.
I need you to feel me on this one. Sitting back, looking what life gon' be. At the top, pineapple on the rocks. Sweet in the gal box, a beautiful scene, living the dream, building a power team to move unbelievable green. That's how you feed the streets, build, create, and conquer a yard on the high seas. Excuse me if I'm getting a little deep, speak it into existence so you can see it. The road to success, boy, it ain't cheap. Nah. Getting fed calamari dipped in sauce off of butt cheeks. I'm in between two queens and they blessed me with a double team. Smoking bud at 50,000 feet. With at least that in my jeans, remembering when I couldn't see it. Damn, now a closet full of sneaks, fresh pair when I step out, yeah, I know you see it. Rumba, woo!
I know that I won't let me down. I come too far to give up now. I shed no tears, but I'm crying out. Only I can make me proud.
Gotta teach them through examples of motivation. Trying to inspire greatness, influence a generation. The bottom burning, she yearning for the surgeon to move her cervix. Yeah, I'm on a sand dune in the Kalahari. I'll be riding the camel just like a Harley. Laid back with a turban on a safari excursion. Or leaving my seat in an African queen. Yeah. How I wanna be living, mama sweet Sunday cooking. I'm the rice and peas, mac, virgin fried chicken. That sweet spot when you sip it. I see me on one knee in Jamaica with a ring. Elevating to a king, sunset, take it all in. Paradise, my life for a ghetto kid. For a lot, that image ain't never imagined. Feel me.
I know that I won't let me down. I come too far to give up now. I shed no tears, but I'm crying out. Only I can make me proud.
Babe. Ooh, babe. If I could sing like that, I would never stop singing. Woo, my goodness, that's Don Rumba. I love me some Don Rumba. You know what? And being a businessman looks good on him. And that's featuring Kaya Rose. Feel me. I love that song. Great song. Listen, I want you guys to check this out. Cozy Earth. Y'all check this out. Who doesn't like a great discount? Well, for my listening audience, you can get a great discount when you click on my special link in the bio, my deal page. When you click on that link, you get to shop with Cozy Earth. Guess what? It has Oprah's favorite things. The bamboo sheet set from $206. But guess what? For you, it's 41% off. 41% off. Guess what? One of Oprah's other favorite things, the bamboo scratch knit long sleeve pajama set. It's normally $103. But for you, for the Fierce Female Network listening audience, 41% off. But make sure you use the discount code, which is FFN Fierce Female Network. All right. You heard right. Cozy Earth, it is 41% off when you shop at Cozy Earth, you get a discount. You got to use the code FFN, and it's 41% off your total purchase. Make sure to use that discount code. And on the bio, make sure you got to click My Deals page. When you click on that link, it's going to open up, and you'll see all the great places that you can shop and get discounts when you use my special code FFN, and you'll get a great discount. Up next is As Long As You Love Me.
As long as you love me,
baby.
I feel your heartbeat.
Yeah, love me, baby.
It gives me a thrill. They talk behind the curtains, thinking they can decide. Your family says, what do you want with a guy like him? Love's not a crime, I'm no saint, but I ain't faint. As long as you love me, baby, I'm all yours. They can't tear us apart. We are wild and free. You belong to me, and I belong to you. They want you with a gentleman, a prince in disguise. But who could hold your heart like I do? The whispers of the judgment, like daggers in my heart. As long as you love me, oh, baby, I'm all yours. They can't tear us apart. We are wild and free. You belong to me, and I belong to you. Crazy how I'm allowed to love you. We'll never understand the beauty we see. We're dancing through life, just you and me. So let them all talk. Let the stories unfold. In the secret we cherish, our love's worth more than gold. As long as you love me, we can weather the storm. Our dance won't stop. We'll forever be in love.
I love that. As long as you love me. You know, I can't help but to think every time I hear that song, it just reminds me of those good days. You know, when love was just pure love. I don't know what folks is doing. I don't know what people is doing. Listen, when I say that, I mean that. You hear so many crazy stories in the news, so many insane things that's happening. I know people are still, of course, in relationships, and you got all this reality TV shows, you got divorce court and all this madness. I'm not talking about that. But what I mean is, you know, just ain't people still really feeling love the way they used to feel it way back when? You know what I mean? What I'm saying is this. When I started talking about love and divorce court, for some reason I always think about the judge, the really passionate judge that was on. She's not on anymore. What's her name? Judge Lynn Toller. But listen, I'm talking about that kind of love. The way she loved her husband, and she called him Big E. So listen, don't people still have that connection, where you see somebody and it's just like, I remember when, I'm going to say this, got one more song. I remember when I could meet somebody and it'd be instant connection. I don't have that no more. So them days is over. I don't have that more. So I haven't met anybody where it's like instant connection, like wham, and it's like, thunderbolts and lightning. I remember back in the day when you would meet somebody and it'd be like, ooh, sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. What's your number? Can we get together and have a BLT sandwich and just talk and have some coffee and a BLT sandwich? When times was simple. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when times was simple. You meet somebody at the bus stop. Now, you know what I'm talking about. You meet somebody at a bus stop and you just lock eyes with people. Nowadays, you're scared to look at folks because it's so much that's going on in the world. I'm not saying people can't have instant connections. People do. But what I'm saying is so much that's going on in the world. You got to be careful who you're talking to. I remember back in the day, you'd be at the bus stop and guy be looking, checking you out. Hey, Miss Lady, what time is it? What time is it? You got a cigarette? You got a light? They ain't want no light. They ain't want no cigarette. They don't want the time. They want to know what's your name, what's your number, what time can we get together tonight? That stuff is not really, it ain't happening like it used to be. So listen. I got some more music I'm going to put down on y'all. One of my favorites. I always play this song. It is Old Sammy Calls Me Friend. It's got a bad tune and a bad beat. Hey, I got so caught up in talking about love. Come on, here it is. Sam Anderson calls me friend. I mean, he come on popping. He come on thumping. Come on thumping. My goodness.
It's chemical, something I can't control. I think that it's medical. I'm feeling so far from myself. Baby, it's something so asymmetrical. Count it alphabetical. That's why I call OCDC. Know that it's hard for you. Baby, it's hard for me too. Alarms going off in my room 24/7. It's all in my head. Oh, and he feels just like a friend, and I want him out. I just want this to end. Oh, and I think he's a menace, but he always calls me friend. It's mythical, something I wish would go. So I make it lyrical. I'm feeling a trip in a step of mine. He says that I ain't that physical. When I'm at my pinnacle, I wonder if he's really lying now. I know that it's hard for you, baby, it's hard for me too. Alarms going off in my room 24/7. It's all in my head. Oh, and he feels just like a friend, and I want him out. I just want this to end. Oh, and I think he's a menace, but he always calls me friend. But I'm so scared that they might care. Is he really a friend? Is he really a friend? But I'm so scared that they might care. Is he really a friend? Is he really a friend?
All right. That is Calls Me Friend. That is Sam Anderson, my great people. Listen, I want y'all to take another listen to this. Who doesn't like a great discount? Well, for my listening audience, you can get a great discount when you click on my special link in the bio, my deal page. When you click on that link, you get to shop with Cozy Earth. Guess what? It has Oprah's favorite things. The bamboo sheet set from $206. But guess what? For you, it's 41% off. 41% off. Guess what? One of Oprah's other favorite things, the bamboo scratch knit long sleeve pajama set. It's normally $103. But for you, for the Fierce Female Network listening audience, 41% off. But make sure you use the discount code, which is FFN Fierce Female Network. All right, that's a huge discount, y'all. 41% off. Come on, I'm going to be at the cash register too. 41% off. Come on up in here. Listen, if you still have some Christmas gifts to get, you know, you want to get something really nice and save, get a big savings all at the same time, do it with Cozy Earth, y'all. Shop with me with Cozy Earth. The discount code is FFN, and the link is going to be in the bio, My Deals page. You can also get coffee too as well. Just check out the different stores that's available, and you'll get a discount when you shop. And remember, with Cozy Earth, it's 41% off. That's a huge discount, y'all. Come on now. You get, and Cozy Earth is great, great, great product. So listen, got some more music for you as well. This one is called Sexy Lady.
How can something be so wrong and feel so right? I'm a victim in the dark. I'm a bait and you're the shark. Am I a devil falling for these seem to eyes? You're the criminal and I'm doing the corrupt cup tonight. When I fall into the dream of you, I don't ever wanna wake up. Can I blame my head for being misled? Oh no. Your hair is melting me inside. You're the master, I'm the slave. You're the yes and I'm the nay. No, it's an all-time loop, but I am getting high. You're the queen and I'm the fool. I'm fine trying to be cool. When I fall into the dream of you, I don't ever wanna wake up. Can I blame my head for being misled? Oh no.
I love that. I love that. I am so glad only good music comes across this station. Listen, y'all, it's the Fierce Female Network. That is Sexy Lady, Sexy Lady. Oh, man, I mean, he gets on down with it. You know, and it is not just me, y'all. He so enough reminds you of Michael Jackson. My goodness, that voice. And he, listen, I can say this. I'm going to say this. He is so paranoid about his music. You know, artists, that's just how we are. It doesn't mean anything bad or wrong. He said to me, he was afraid to put his music online. When he said that to me, when he said that he was afraid to put his music online, says, you know what? He's got good stuff. I don't even have to listen to it. He's got good stuff anytime, because people are territorial, not people. Artists are territorial, and they don't want anyone to, of course, steal their hard work. And when it's really good and it's really great, you're afraid to put it out there. You don't want to put your stuff online. You want to sell it, you know, in a way where, you know, you're careful. You're very careful, because people are just taking people's stuff and just going all over the place. Listen, I had, and I keep telling you, I'm not a singer. My voice is not that great. It is not that awesome. And if it happened to me, it can happen to anybody. I had my music many years ago. This was way back when, in the day, 2010. I had my song on, I think it was Sound Exchange, where they, you have your music on different platforms, Sound Exchange, BMI, you know, SoundCloud, or whatever, where you have protection for your royalties. So you have your music on in different places where your royalties are protected. You don't have to worry about it. Well, let me tell y'all something. One day I logged in, somebody else was claiming the song as theirs. I'm like, are you serious up in here? I'm like, how in the world is this happening all up in here? I'm like, wait a minute, saying that they wrote the song, they was taking ownership of the song. I'm like, nah. I'm like, what? Listen, it happens, y'all. It happens. It happens to music. It happens to writing. And another thing that happened to me on my book, it happened again. The Return of Jesus Christ. The Return of Jesus Christ. I wrote that book eons ago. Y'all know what happened? I met a young lady something many years ago, and she was a publisher. She was an independent publisher, and we were sitting down talking, and so we wrote up a contract, had a deal going, and she was going to do. I had already Winehouse Publishings had shut down and stopped publishing the book. Then this is what happened. They stopped publishing the book, and I was looking for a new publisher, and this was before I even got into publishing. And so I met this young lady. She was really nice. She says, well, you know what? We can still publish this book and get it done. Long story short, she ended up, y'all know what I'm getting ready to say. She ended up publishing the book and was selling the book just like she had the full rights. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And then I look on the internet, the book is all over the place. And I'm like, how in the world am I going to control this thing here? And so this lady got her thing going, selling the book, and I ain't getting none of that money. And you hear me what I'm saying up in here. She's got it, and she's doing this thing, and this was years ago. Years ago this thing happened. So when I'm here to tell you, artists are paranoid. They are paranoid because people do all kind of stuff. But I'm not paranoid. I'm talking about what can happen. So listen, and so if those things happen to me, I can't make that stuff up. And so that little old white girl, she did her thing that made her a few pennies. And I'm like, what the world? And so, of course, that's why when you see things, I guess I'm giving a life lesson. I wasn't planning to give no life lesson, but I'm giving one to artists, independent artists and musicians and people that didn't write. So when you see things that's republished with different houses, that sometimes is why things happen. Now you see my books published on Amazon. Ain't nobody stealing nothing. Ain't nobody doing nothing. So listen, that is why you will see people come out with a song that will rewrite it, republish it with a different name, with a different company, because stuff happens. Stuff hits the fan. I remember when I was in Atlanta, and then I'm getting on out of here. I gotta go. I remember when I was in Atlanta, and there was a big deal that had came up. Jan, I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to say her whole name, because she had publishing rights with Disney. She was doing a lot of work with Disney. She's well known. She was doing work with Disney. She had a really great song, and we were getting together. And I called one of my family members, my trusted family. She's no longer here. And she says, I'm going to talk to my husband about and see what's going to happen. And so they got together and they talked, and she got back to me, and she says, girl, you best to go get a lawyer. So anyway, I sent her the contract and she gave it to him and they looked it over. She said, you make sure you get a lawyer before you do anything. So we didn't move forward with the deal. We didn't move forward with the deal. It was a really big thing. But anyway, you better make sure that you got your stuff on lockdown with lawyers. You hear what I'm saying up here? Because people will do what they do. They will try to get some penny. And with all this hacking and stuff that's going on, just make sure you got your business tight and right. Make sure it's tight and right. Well, what's the life lesson? The life lesson is this. For me, my life lesson is I will only work with certain people. And it just is what it is. And all that stuff that happened to me, I will only work with certain folks. When I do a photo shoot, I will only work with Billy. That's in Chicago. If Billy, and I've said this before, I didn't mean to keep going, but I will only do photo shoots with Billy because he does it the best. He is professional. I don't have to worry. He's not going to cheat me. He's not going to do nothing to me. I ain't got to worry. I can go up in the studio, do the photo shoot, get the makeup artist. I ain't got to worry. He comes in there, do my makeup, got my clothes, and yada, yada, yada. Billy ain't going to resell my pictures. He ain't going to try to make no money off my pictures somewhere else. People will do that. People will sell your stuff, take photos of you, sell your pictures to somebody else, make money off of you, and ain't told you nothing. Billy ain't going to do that. Billy is not going to do that. When that man went down to Florida and I wanted to do a photo shoot, I said, I'm coming to Florida. So anyway, he ended up coming back here. Have your team together. I only will work with certain people. I'm going to keep going to the same people over and over again, and I ain't got to worry. I can get in my bed and go sleep. That's it. That's all. I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing nothing. I got to get on up out of here, and it is peace, love, and soul.